Hello guys, this is Vysh. So today a lot of articles have to be discussed. Today you should know that there is no editorials in most of the newspapers because of the Pongal holiday, and still we are compiling these from various sources so that your learning doesn't stop. Okay, so if you see, these two articles are related to Kashmir. The Sonmarg tunnel has been inaugurated, and the Kashmir CM is appreciating PM, and so two different articles are there, and both are important. And then we'll see the Kumbh Mela related, Mahakumbh Mela or the Kumbh Mela, that many people have been asking me to make a video. It's not directly useful for your exam, but still, because it's a very historical event, you have to know about like how it works and what is the news going on. Okay, so that related two articles are there. Then the California wildfire, again two articles I have made. Many of the things are static. Okay, don't think it's just current affair or news and all, because most people misunderstand that editorials means just news items. News is just a one line. Okay, like wildfire is there in California is the one line news, but then whatever you study is the static part of it, like what is wildfire, how it is like we are fighting with it, what is the history of wildfires in the different places. So it's a static thing you daily study. Don't think it is just news. Okay, then Army Day, January 15th, and today a very historical day for India, because these three things, INS Nilgiri, INS Vagsheer and INS Shaurya, all three has been together launched. Okay, all these through various years it has been in progress, and if you are very serious aspirant, I'll recommend that you stay till the end and watch everything. And also the PDFs of this, okay, which will be detailed PDFs, that also you have to enroll. And how to enroll? Just come and ask me in WhatsApp. 6 days I'll give it for free. Remaining you have to enroll, and then you will get it. Later, in case I stop these videos on YouTube also, the videos and the PDFs will continue to those people who enroll to the PDF batch. Okay, so try to get it. These are samples of previous days about various articles which we discussed, and excellent reviews are coming every day. At least 10 to 12 people are enrolling, and we want almost everyone who are serious to be part of Vysh IAS batch, and you should be able to clear the all stages of this exam. Okay. So California wildfire, in case of UPSC, when you have to know what all things you have to know, we'll see. California, USA, first you should take the map of USA also. If you take, always we discuss about this side only, where New York and everything is there, but the other side is there where the Vegas or many places are there. So you should know that USA is a very big country with lot of standard timelines and all. So different places will have different kind of news. So don't think the US cities and all is burning. It is a totally different side. There's also a city and all, but it's not the things which you know, not the USA which you know. Okay, so the other side, they have areas like this Los Angeles and all. There they are having this multiple devastating wildfire, and many deaths are reported. Thousands of people are being evacuated. They are like, it's like mandatory evacuation. Okay, they have to go because there the weather conditions are so dry, and no normal rainfall, high temperature. All these are very like favorable condition for wildfire. Okay, geography related if you want to know. And there wind is there, a strong wind is there. Because of that wind, the fire, once it is caught in one place, it is like spreading like to very long distances. Okay, and usually this wildfire happens throughout the year, it will be there, but the most prominent seasons are June to October. But now you see in January, ideally where it should not be that much kind of temperature, it is having dry conditions, it is having high temperature, and it is having a continuous kind of wildfire which they are struggling to kind of end it. Okay, so major fire which is there here, if you see how much acres of land got affected in different areas, they have listed here, which again for UPSC may not be relevant, but when we discuss, we need a context. That is why I'm telling you how many people are getting evacuated, what is the acres of land and all. So more than 8,500 firefighters are working on the ground level and aerial level, meaning in the airplanes and all. And government is also declared emergency there. The federal system is also working there, meaning the central government is also working there, and power shutdowns are there. So it's very difficult because infrastructure is going down, local services, social services, everything is getting like kind of a standstill. Okay, so now homes, industries, and long-term impact, they are telling like could reach like $250 billion economic cost is like a big number. That much loss will be there. And the weather forecast, if you take in the future coming days like Wednesday, Thursday and all, it's again going to be like temperature is high, but the wind may weaken, and because of that, which may help the firefighting, because if wind is there, it will continue to spread across long places and all. So that is why with the available resources, they are trying to fight for it. So when you write a UPSC answer, suppose in India such a wildfire issue is there, you should have a structure where you discuss about environment, the disaster management in India, the systems, and then the intergovernmental coordination, that is between the state and the center, how they coordinate. Then economic impact and social impact you have to detailedly give, and then the preparedness, meaning in future for this not to happen, what all we have to do. This is the general structure for a mains answer about wildfire. Okay, which is very high likely question to come next year. So you have to be preparing for this. Okay, daily we'll give you the updates. Based on that, you have to start compiling your answer or enroll to our PDFs, and automatically you will get it in your inbox. Now this wildfire, how did you solve it, or how are you trying to suppress it? Okay, a pink powder is being used. These kind of photographs you would have seen where plane is going and they are dropping this pink powder across the affected areas. So what is that? That is the again static part for you. That is the Phos-Chek. It is a brand of fire retardant chemical kind of thing, which is going to slow the spreading of wildfire. Okay, so it is primarily used from the aircraft, but it can also be used on the ground. That's a prelims fact for you. Okay, so it creates a barrier that will hinder the fire's progress and all. Thus, it will protect all the home infrastructure and things and all. So, what does it contain? Its main ingredient is ammonium phosphate. Okay, ammonium phosphate. So, this one is like a. It's not only that, many other chemicals are also there, but that's the main ingredient. Okay, so like a gelling agent, it will act and then it will stick on to surfaces. So, this the color is because of a dye, the pink color, and then that will aid in precise application of all the things needed. It will form a sticky kind of residue on the vegetation surfaces and all after application. So fire suppression time, this chemicals reaction in the ammonium phosphate, it will slow down the combustion, okay, in plants, grasses and other things and all, and it will reduce the heat also produced by the fire, which will weaken the spreading of it. So overall it's a chemical which will reduce the heat, reduce the combustion, and it will help the firefighters to take care of the situation, and then it will be easily stopping the spread. Okay. So application, as I told, aerial application and ground application, that is through aircraft or through sprayers which the firefighters will be carrying around. So again, environmental impact, if you see, prolonged use, if you do continuously using this, then it can cause problem to the soil. Soil can become bad, soil health can become bad. It will cause difficulty for plants to grow there, and runoff can carry these pink thing into nearby water sources and all, and then that will affect the aquatic system also. So it is harmful for fish and plant life and other wildlife. Okay, animals also may consume this and it will be affecting their life. So the proper use, okay, proper use is always needed. That's why wildfire management also is a topic which you have to know, that when you are using some strategy, firefighting strategy, you have to know like where to apply more, where to apply less. All these things, when you do correctly only, the effectiveness will be in the best way. And when effectiveness is there, you have to see that it is not done as per the firefighter's choice. There should be regulations. There should be maybe a forest service department is involved, or maybe the government rules are there, guidelines are there. These kind of things, when you do only, the high intensity fires, you can reduce it. Okay, also this pink thing, it's not like it can solve everything. It cannot stop the entire fire and all. It can just slow down, it can just weaken it, but it cannot completely solve it. So this Phos-Chek in California is a standard tool in this management thing, but that is not the ultimate solution. Okay, it's just like a kind of, as I told, firefighting only can be done. Now in Kashmir, you would have seen this news where Prime Minister is inaugurating and traveling in an open jeep and all. So it's a 6.5 kilometer tunnel, MORH. Okay, so this one, first, if you have to know what its significance is, you should know the map of Kashmir. Okay, so here, first look at this side. Okay, in this small box, this area, that if we zoom, we'll get this whole thing. Okay, and from there also, this small circle is there. This one circle, this one circle. So in between that, whatever route is there, this route, that route is zoomed and put it here. Okay, and there only, long back we would have seen this news of Zojila tunnel, 14.5 kilometers Zojila tunnel we would have seen. Same like that, little forward, if you go this circle, this inside road, that is zoomed here, and that is where Sonmarg is there. Okay, that is where Sonmarg is there. So this orange color what you see is the existing road. Now with this tunnel, you can see it can just go straight. So how much time is saved? Same like how Zojila, if this orange color, if you see this zigzag road and which is not safe, proper one tunnel is there. You can easily reach from one place to another, especially this area. Dras is like one of the coldest place on the earth. Okay, so through this and all, always, you know, the snow-covered roads, the road traffic jams, and everything is getting blocked. Some winter season, you have to shut down the roads. So many problems were there. But now with this tunnel which came, the Sonmarg tunnel or the Zojila tunnel, both the tunnels are going to help people to, like, throughout the year 24/7 access to Sonmarg, which is a very good tourist place. Okay, even I have gone there. You also should visit. When you go to Leh Ladakh and all, from there you often go that side also. Okay, through Kargil you will go, Dras you will go, and this side is Srinagar. So en route you will have the Sonmarg. So that route is like very good for tourism. So that is why the tunnel after tunnel for tourism and for a security purpose is going to help the country. Okay. So now this tunnel, which has come near Sonmarg in Jammu and Kashmir on the Srinagar-Leh highway, is like 6.5 kilometer long. It is a twin tube tunnel, that is both the directions you can go, and the ventilation systems are there, emergency escape is there, lighting systems are there. So any time of the year, any time of the day, you can use this thing. So time saving is the most important thing. Like if like 2 hours it was taking, now it will take only 15 minutes. Okay, that much drastic time saving is going to happen. So tunnel reduces this thing between the places. Economy is going to boost, local businesses are going to boost, tourism is going to boost. Then this construction gave jobs to thousands and thousands of people, opportunities to more and more small businessmen, because they can now do their business throughout the year. They can sell certain things there to the people who will keep traveling. So this overall year-round thing, okay, as I told, it's a part of a larger initiative. That is, we had a Zojila tunnel, and this is also in the same route. So like that entire thing from the left side of Kashmir to the right side of Kashmir, we are trying to give seamless connectivity, that our development will be same like how China is doing in the other side of the border. They are also developing roads and tunnels and infrastructure. So we'll also have that. Okay, so government is committed to it. You know that they are collaborating with state government, they're collaborating with the private companies. They are doing all that can be like the marvel of engineering, you can tell. The highest railway bridge, the longest bridge under the water, above the water, every kind of thing they are doing. So there are a lot of obstacles also, you know, because of the terrain, harsh climate, the infrastructure, the money, many things are there. For exam point of view, when you do, you should always have the understanding of the infrastructure, the connectivity, economic angle, and also the strategic angle. These factors in different side headings, if you do, your answer will be the best answer among the competitors which you have. The same reason, the CM has praised the Prime Minister, and that is again a good thing, because first everybody thought like everybody in Kashmir are against Prime Minister, everybody hates Modi. This kind of narratives are being spread through social media and targeted WhatsApp groups and all. But the reality is that 2019, you know, the Article 370 was removed, and from there, every decision which is made for Kashmir is for the good of Kashmir. Okay, they have been getting almost that much kind of tourism and people visiting, the development, the infrastructure, the cleanliness, everything is improving there. Okay, and the promise of this thing, like after general elections of the center, it was told that state elections also will happen. So because of all this, the CM is appreciating PM for bringing normalcy in the region, in terms of politics also, in terms of economy also, and development initiative also. And the people are also happy because democratic participation is there. As of now, you know, it's a UT with assembly, with state assembly. That is why they have a CM. Okay, because you know, like Delhi is also a UT, Union Territory, but still it has a CM, right? Because it is a UT with assembly. So like that, UT with assembly it is, and they want full statehood also. So this and all is in the right direction, because you are trying to rebuild the trust of the people. You are giving them more and more development opportunity, more and more job opportunity. So obviously people will all follow the Indian government, and the connectivity between Jammu and Kashmir as a state and India, the rest of India, that will get solidified. Okay, so the CM is praising for the road projects, which are like 40,000 crore worth of projects are being announced and implemented. So all these things, which is going to be making Kashmir like a developed state, you can tell, in terms of even contributing to GDP. That is why CM has been appreciating and tell like the statehood also will happen at the right time. He has full confidence on the central government now, and that is a good sign, because you know, China and Pakistan both are trying to claim Kashmir since decades now. But if Kashmir wants to stay with India, then it's a very, very good sign for us. Okay, so for the unity of India, for the progress of India, for collaborative governance, for democracy to be restored, for everything, this is a very, very good sign. Okay, so when I give these PDFs to those who are enrolled, please make sure you again read it, and you will get a proper answer to write it in your mains. Okay, now for the Kumbh Mela. Okay, because this many students were asking me to make a separate video, that's why I have included this. So you know, 144 cycle is what everybody is talking. So what is that logic behind 144 cycle, and what is this Kumbh Mela and all? Basically, you know, Kumbh Mela, like 3 types are there. Okay, Kumbh Mela, Ardh Kumbh Mela, and now this Mahakumbh Mela. So every 6 years what happens is Ardh, that is a half, and every 12 years which happens is Kumbh Mela. Okay, that is in one of the locations. There are 4 locations in which it happens. That is the Prayagraj, Allahabad, Haridwar, Nasik, and Ujjain. Okay, there are 4 important rivers also at these 4 places. If you want, tell me in comment section. Okay, because I want to know whether you are doing extra research after we teach you something. And then the Ardh Kumbh Mela is either at Prayagraj or at Haridwar, and this Mahakumbh Mela happens only at Prayagraj. Okay, meaning I told you in one location it repeats after 12 years. Okay, so in Prayagraj itself, it is happening for the 12th time. Okay, so every 12 years in Prayagraj, and meaning in one location, maybe it is Prayagraj or maybe it is Haridwar, maybe it is Nasik. So 12 into 12, for the 12th time when it repeated in Prayagraj, that is 144 years, is the Mahakumbh Mela. Okay, that is the simple logic of it. So you can just read this description, like what is the differences. Like one is like for 1-2 months, one is for 1 month, again for 1-2 months. Obviously the Mahakumbh Mela will be always bigger and grander. Okay, bigger and grander compared to the other one. More number of people participating, more number of events happening, more people from outsiders coming, more security features are needed. So everything is bigger compared to the other 2. That is the basic logic of it. Now why these 4 places is like a Hindu mythology. You know that mythology or our history, whatever you call it, this Samudra Manthan, which happened where the Asur is on one side and Devas on one side and Asur is on the other side, and they are using this snake and using this you can tell modern day tug of war kind of thing. And that time the churning of the ocean will happen when this mountain keeps turning. So that time Amrit will come out, and that Amrit will be like somebody is taking it and running away, and immediately like 4 drops of that will fall at 4 different locations, and those are the locations of the Kumbh Mela. So this is the mythological roots of it, the historical angle to it, and based on that 144 years, as I told, when it repeats in Prayagraj 12th time, it is 144 years. So that way the basic history of it is that one, and the news of it and the other things, if you see, like the scientific angle, if you see, these locations when it happens, it is like based on Jupiter. Okay, based on Jupiter and Sun, where it is, or in like which this thing it's there, based on that only they decided. But this and all you don't have to by heart for exams. It's like 100% not going to come for your exams, especially UPSC exam. But in case you have to answer it in your interview, or if they ask you like whether you know about it, whether you have visited this place and all, this much knowledge what I have put in today's slide will be sufficient. Okay, that is why I'm putting it. It was a very, very big event in India and for the world Hindus also. So everyone, especially in interview, they have a tendency to ask about it. Okay, that's why you should know. Okay, Sangam means the confluence of these 3 rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, and the ancient Saraswati river. And this Jupiter and Sun are the main celestial bodies which you are considering to decide these dates and locations and events and activities and all. Okay, that is one important thing you have to know, Jupiter. Then you would have seen this Maha Kumbh Mela Snan, okay, Amrit Snan, where everybody are like taking bath in the holy water. So that in the first day, I think around 1.5 crore people together did it, and today 3.5 crore people did it. So around 5 crore people are together at a place. This is the world's largest gathering. Okay, this much big crowd, nowhere it will be there, because one thing is that much population is not there in any of the countries to have this much big gathering. Okay, so here this many people, and many people from outside has come. Even Bill Gates is there, the richest person, he is there, and many other people, the Steve Jobs' wife is there, many people, celebrities, everybody are there. Okay, so this is a very, very huge event, and the basics I already told you, 4 locations, 12 years, and this is about the Amrit Snan. Again, it is like all related to your religion more than your exam. Okay, that's why I'm not teaching too much, but because you wanted details, I have gathered everything and compiled this PDF that you won't have any more doubts. Okay, whether it's the astronomical angle, whether it is the scientific angle, whether it's a mythological angle, or even the harvest festival which is linked to it, and the different festivals you have in different states. Everything I have put here, and some important dates: January 29, where again ritual bathing will be there, February 26, which will be the final day of the Mahakumbh. These are the maximum information you need to know, okay, for an exam I am telling. So just make a note of this and read it if you're interested, and I can do more videos for this, but that is the topic of the Kumbh Mela. Now about Army. Okay, Indian Army Day is today, January 15th, and a little bit details about that. That the parade, Army parade, is happening in Pune, Maharashtra. In Instagram and all videos you would have seen where the military army parades are going. Even they have used robotic dogs and all this time. Okay, other than the real dogs, the robotic dog kind of tools they are using it. The theme is Samarth Bharat and Samaksh Sena, and as I told, their advanced equipments, whatever they have, all the participants from all the military units are there, and President and Prime Minister both were presented at the event. Nepali army band participated for the very first time this time, and our indigenous whatever we have developed, like advanced towed artillery gun system attacks, that also is being displayed. And there is this time a digital seat booking system also, where people could digitally do through an app. So overall, it is like a very important day for Indian Army, which we should be proud of. And why this date is chosen? Since 1949, it's written here, the Field Marshal took over as the first Indian Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army. So that day was January 15 in 1949, and then we are continuing to follow that as Indian Army Day. Okay, so now again, as I told, historical decision today to launch 3 things together, and these 3 things again static, like lot of things you can study, technical things, but UPSC usually don't go into too much technical details of all the warships and all the things which we have. Okay, so different classes are there. This is the Nilgiri class ship. This is the Scorpion class submarine. Scorpion, I think this is the 6th one. Okay, we had before this, there were many starting with the letter K. We had some ships and all. Tried to find out what are the ships. Now starting with V, we have 2, 3. So like that, total 6th ship it is. This Vagsheer, 6th submarine it is, and I think we have collaborated with France for that to get the technology and all. So that kind of thing again in various other classes I'll keep teaching you. But today's news is that INS Nilgiri, INS Vagsheer, and INS Shaurya, which is a offshore patrol vessel, because UPSC maximum asked this much only, like INS Vagsheer, which is seen in the news, is what? And then you'll put options like it's a coastal ship, it is a submarine, it is a airplane, it is a jet, it's a rocket launcher. They just ask you what it is. You should know this is a submarine, this is a frigate, this is a offshore patrol vessel. Okay, all are warships only basically. But the even more one step ahead, these kind of terms you have to know, so that prelims you will be able to answer these things. Okay, and all of these has this stealth features. Stealth means that even radar cannot detect them, or maybe it's very hard to detect them. So that is the technology which you need when you go for war and all. It can fit in lot of missiles, torpedoes, and other warfare systems like sonar, radar, everything will be there. And for the Indo-Pacific region especially, where Quad is there now, USA is coming in, Japan is coming there, Australia is coming there. So we also should have the best kind of warships and technologies to show our might, okay, to show our power, because in every aspect when we grow only, we'll become a superpower in the real sense, because China already has all of these things. Okay, so India also should build it. And another thing is, it should have maximum indigenous content, meaning whatever we are using, whether it is the steel or cement or whatever, when we use for any infrastructure, everything should be sourced from India. At least majority should be sourced from India. How much ever we are learning technology from France, we are learning from Russia, we are learning from Israel, we are learning USA, we are learning. But we should then slowly try to reduce that, and then complete self-reliance we should achieve. That is the ultimate goal, in which we can have a proper secure marine or military capabilities. Okay, so the operational capacity is also given here. In the entire Indian Ocean region, we can be a very powerful powerful country if we actually make use of all this and even produce more and more of such things. And India's technological might is already clear, but more and more modernization plan we have, more and more things are going to come in the coming days. So we already have made revision charts of many of these things, like different ships which we have, different military exercises which we have. We already have a table. If you're enrolled to our test series, you will get that PDFs also, that images also. So make sure that you are studying it thoroughly, okay, because we don't want students to randomly study things and then go for the exam. You have to be thorough of everything which is important, and only then you will be able to get the insights into it, okay, because reading and all, I have noticed many people read, but when it comes to writing, they are missing out points, and they are missing out because they are not practicing it. Okay, that is why I tell 2025 students, 2026 students, we have designed 2 type of test PDFs. Okay, this is different from the editorial PDF. This is because this is full of MCQs and explanations and answers. Daily editorial PDF is different, test PDF is different, and serious aspirants should enroll to both of them. Your current affair and static both will be strong, that is my guarantee, but you should practice it also after enrolling. Okay, and if you feel confused like what you should enroll, what you have to do and all, book a call with me, talk to me, and then decide what you have to do. Okay, 2026 batch is going on with 500-day timetable. 2025 batch is going on with 141-day timetable. The pre-climax batch, both are going to help serious aspirants only. Simply enrolling and keep it won't help. And in case your gift is not yet reached at your home, inform me. Okay, if you are enrolled and still not got your gift, just inform me. We'll try to ship it as soon as possible. So I'll wind up this video. These 6-7 topics which you learned, I want you to get the PDF and read it and be ready for tomorrow's editorial. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.